Hello and welcome to match 3 of the Day Old Sushi Anniversary Tournament. Oh boy, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to handle trying to commentate after match 2. How are you feeling, Mara?
I don't know. I was literally just telling our previous commentators that I don't know how we're gonna live up to that because that was amazing. They did a fantastic job. They really did.
They did, and not to mention the tension between the two teams. That was a hard fought victory. Had me sitting there super excited. I can't wait to see what we're about to witness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm hyped for this. I'm hoping that we get as intense of a match as we just did because that got me on the edge of my seat. Not gonna lie, I'm vibrating excitedly. You have no idea.
Right. So anything us in the chat should be expecting to see tonight? Any interesting weapons, interesting tidbits about our contestants?
All right, let's see. Oh goodness, come back here. See, I thought I was ready. I'm already failing the squad. Look at me go.
Nah, it's not you.
Okay.
It's the computer that's failing us.
All right, here we go. So, from Tempura Tantrum, and we're going back to our questionnaire. One of their teammates for their favorite map in the Splatoon series, they put Mahi Mahi, and that was interesting to me because I get a lot of negative comments about Mahi Mahi, specifically because of the water.
True. The water is annoying.
I will say on tower control though, it is funny to play because it's funny seeing the other competitors fall into the water. I will say that.
I'll admit I have laughed at that happening and then laughed at doing it myself shortly thereafter.
Look, I felt that. So, Nezu, props to you for liking that map. You can keep that map, okay? You keep that map. You keep it. It's all yours. It's all yours, my friend. All yours. You can keep it. I will not complain.
Just to have chat ready, the Bravo team, the purple team, will be Panic at the Grizzco. Alpha team, yellow, will be Tempura Tantrum.
Righty. I've got a note of that too.
We've got Eccentric Toaster in the chat, commenting Mahi was good and won though. Falling in the water in a bubble was the best. You know, kind of makes me wish I had been able to play Splatoon 1.
You know what? Fair enough. I never did get to play Splat 1. This is Splat 3 is my first experience with that map. But I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It has ups and downs, though.
Oh, looks like we are going into the match.
All right, let's switch over that overlay. There it is. All right, guys.
Ooh,
oh, I get another Tri-Stringer. I'm excited.
Range Blaster? Gonna go and have this up for a few.
Yep, so on Tempura Tantrum, we've got the Custom Junior, we've got the Tri-Slosher Nouveau, we've got the Tri-Stringer Vanilla, and the Tennis.
Nice. Looks like Creamies and the rest of Tempura are trying to establish control on the zone. However, Panic has it at the moment. They're managing to hold it.
I'm looking at the line for Panic right now, and I'm actually saying I'm liking what I'm seeing. Got the NZAP 89, the Nouveau Tri-Slosh, so we got another one. Got the long range blaster, and then we've got the Explosion. Ooh, an Explosion. That's very good. I see them right now. They're focusing on painting that zone, which is always good for an Explosion. That is one of the primary purposes of it, to help keep the paint for their team.
Explosives are rare, but it's nice to see them. Oh,
All right. It's
Gotta flip back over to Panic. See what Tantrum does to go and take it back.
Creamy's down. They just had their special too. That blaster is putting in some work. They are making use of their weapon's range and using it to space out. Oh, that's a direct on BT. Goodness. Hamachi is working that blaster. Oh,
was that the blaster or was that a super chump?
That was blaster. That was a
blaster. Wow.
The blaster popped him in the face. That was amazing. And there's another direct blaster. This blaster, that's triple. That's a quad.
Man. Hamachi with the blaster.
Hamachi is out here. That blaster is working the angles. That's another one.
Just up, really down, jumping, getting the direct hits. Beautiful.
It just goes to show they know the range of their weapon. They know how to play it and give their team that space.
Let's see if Tempura can cap it. Oh, wow. At the last possible moment. Impressive. Let's see if they can hold it.
They are still in this game.
They are not going to go down without a fight. We've got Panic. Panic with that really high penalty. Let's see what Tantrum does to go and flip it.
Yep, they're trying to get back in there, but they are keeping them locked out currently. Oh, that's an ink strike. That's a good spacer.
Oh, losing control.
They did it.
Almost, maybe.
Uh-oh, that's a kill. That's one down. Oh, there. Ooh, there.
We have a numbers advantage. Got a wipeout. They have capped it. All right, let's see if they can hold it. I have faith.
It is not over yet. It is not over yet.
Having been in Panic's situation, I know the feeling of frustration, but the key is making sure that you don't get tilted and instead just do what you can to go and cap it again and hold it.
Correct. Yep, Tempura is doing well though, keeping them out. So they're keeping them out, and they are still in this game. They are trying to win it back. Which, I mean, it's still anybody's game. You never know.
Yeah, fully agree. Tempura, they lost control, just pulled it back. We've got the wave breaker out.
They want to keep that explosher down too as well, because that explosher, if they're not careful, they'll get stuck in that ink, or they might get a direct shot, which that's 90 damage off the bat. So any damage after that, it's over for them.
Oh, we've got the bucket over. We've got Nezu with the bucket, establishing some control, keeping the base capped for their team or contested. Always a good thing to have.
And they're making use of the range on the bucket as well, going using the grate, because that's an excellent place for them to be, under those grates. Because if they're not careful, they won't look down, and the bucket's just right there. Nezu is zoning them out, and they're down.
Ooh, Hamachi got them. Hamachi coming out with the blaster again.
Hamachi's doing good, trying to create that opportunity for their team, because they've capped the zone now.
Looks like Panic has it. They gotta go and run down that penalty, though. I do not envy them.
Honestly, same. Honestly, same.
Got the killer whale coming out, exerting some pressure. Love to see it. Liz with the tri-stringer going and helping out.
Correct, yep. Oh, they gotta watch out though. That bucket's on them like white on rice.
It absolutely is.
I'm kind of rooting for Liz a little bit here. I see her. She's trying to keep that pressure on so her team can get in there. Uh-oh, if they don't take the zone, then they could take it.
That would be 0.1 towards Panic.
That was an intense match, though. They almost had that turnaround.
That they did. They made a very impressive comeback there.
They really did, and they worked really great together too as well. The blaster was doing good, zoning them out. The explosher was focusing on painting the zone, keeping paint for their team so they could keep forward.
Agreed. I feel the need to go and call out those blaster shots. Really nice. It's like I have.
If I wasn't so busy commentating, I would have clipped them. Honestly.
I might have the teams accidentally flip-flopped. Apparently Panic and Great should be on the right. Sorry about that. I will make sure to fix that in the upcoming matches. And I'll hold off on fixing that now. That way we can... Well, I would rather not confuse chat, but Thank you for the callouts. Yeah, Hamachi. Oh man. Well, while we are waiting for the players, maybe more interesting tidbits, Mara?
Alrighty. So first things first, game 2 is going to be on tower control on Mako Mart, which is interesting because Hamachi, their favorite anarchy mode is tower control. And the way they were working that blaster, I can understand why, because blasters are always pretty prevalent in tower control. You can't get away from them.
Yeah, establishing, following around the tower when the enemy has control of it and just getting those blaster shots, nasty weapon. Very, very nasty. I mean that in the kindest of ways.
Especially if they want their dream kit to be a Luna blaster with torpedo and killer whale, that's a nightmare. That would be a nightmare to deal with.
Nintendo, please don't implement that, Nintendo, please.
Please do not. Don't you dare. I will riot in the streets. I will storm to your door.
I will be joining her in that riot, and not just because I love a good riot.
Hey everybody, riot!
Looks like Nezu and Sploosh are getting ready. Oh, Nezu's ready. All down to Sploosh. Maybe they're going for the fake out. Oh, no. It is battle time.
All right, here we go. Round 2. We're at Mako Mart on tower control, guys, and let us see what the loadout is now. Okay, it's somebody changed to the blobber on Tempura Tantrum. Let's see. All right, let's see. We've got BT on the blobber. Oh, it's the new one, the Deco with the Kraken. We've got Nezu on the Bucket Nouveau Tri-Slosher. We've got Liz still on Tri-Stringer. Creamy still on the G-Tech. Germ on the Germ switch in zap. There's use in zap now. Great. Still. Hamachi with that blaster and Sploosh still with the Explosher.
I need help. I am accidentally locked on to Sploosh. If anyone can tell me the button to unlock on, I would be grateful.
Oh, to unlock?
Yes.
I believe it's DL and X. No, I'm sorry, DL and R. DL and R, there you go. It puts you back on auto stack. Okay, there's some interesting stuff going on right stack right now. Alright, Tempura Tantrum's out here with the Tri-Strike. Trying to space out. They are still pushing. Oh, no, towers just let go. That E-leader is keeping pressure on them though, and there they go. They're down. Hamachi's taking the tower, pushing it back. They're oh, that's a wipeout.
That it is.
For Panic at the Grizzco. Sploosh put out the juice on the tower. That's always a good place to put it, because it's actually a good blocker, because you can't really shoot through it. But a slosh can slosh over it.
Looks like Panic is over at checkpoint 1. I am still trying to figure out how to change this from
DL and R.
I hit ZL and R. It is not doing the thing.
Okay, it didn't put you back on auto spec?
It did not. Chat, if anyone can provide the assistance. Oh, it might. Oh, it is doing the thing. Thank you, Mara. I fully appreciate that. We have a cooler on tower. If Panic can go and get to it, that'd be good. Oh, cooler's gone.
We've got Sploosh jumping out. That's actually good, because they were getting kind of close and they were alone there on the left. Oh, that's a Kraken on left stack.
Ooh.
And that's a Tri-Strike. Oh, the Tri-Strike got interrupted. Okay. Good kill, good pick.
We have Sploosh trying to establish some control with their E-leader. Always nice to see.
And Liz with the Tri-Stringer trying to hold their street and keep control of mid, but there are 2 on her, and she goes down to the blaster again. Hamachi is using the range of that weapon. They know they're angled. They are unstoppable right now.
They absolutely are. We've got all manner of subs trying to go and establish some pressure on Hamachi.
That was double juice I just heard. Although the tower did nix the second one because it was in the passing. Alright, Germ is down. That tower is being pushed back. Oh, that's a nice kill on the stack from the blob.
Absolutely.
They're cracking it to see if they can make use of it.
Exert some pressure. All right, pulling back to the tower, keeping control and defensive around the tower with the Kraken. Always good.
That's good, and they managed to get a couple of picks as well. So, but I see.
I'm gonna go out and call it. This is anyone's game based solely off of the score.
Panic is trying to push back in though. They gotta keep on the stack.
Great going and taking out the Bloblobber, taking out Creamies.
They're putting pressure up. Are they gonna get a third? They got a third on the corner. Oh no, actually they got taken down with the trade.
Looks like Panic is exerting total control over the tower right now.
Yeah, they're
great going and sloshing over that ledge.
Germ has been pushing that tower non-stop. He has been a major score pusher for them.
Oh, we got a Kraken. Is the Kraken gonna go in? Ah, the Kraken pushed German off. Ah, unfortunate. Trapped by Ink. Nezu taking out great. Popping the cooler on the tower. Beautiful move. Nice. Popping great right after their super jump in. Popping Germ right after. Oh, and the squid rolls.
They are working that bucket. They are making great use of the squid rolls as well. I don't remember squid rolls until it's the last second. Oh, and Liz goes down to Hamachi again on the stack with the blaster.
Looks like we have Hamachi trying to make some things happen over here. Down.
He was marked, so it was easy for the team to pick him off with him being marked.
The action is so fast, I can hardly keep up with who gets who.
That's what I'm saying.
Intense.
My brain is going 50 miles a minute trying to keep up with this action.
Absolutely. Great going and defensively taking things out. Took out Liz. Oh, down to Nezu, who went down to the suction bomb.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, man.
That's the game.
That is absolutely the game. I will...
All right, and Matt.
We need a mod in chat to go and deal with a bot, please. And you said that was that was to Panic. Thank you.
Panic at the Grizzco. Yep.
Yes, again, if we could get a mod, Clandestine is 100% a bot. Looks like we are hunting for a mod. Thank you, TOs. I appreciate you. Thank you, Angel, for that call out.
Destroy the bot.
I'm all for having bots doing my automation. I am not all for having bots going and trying to advertise in my stream.
I felt that. Alrighty. Though. Go ahead.
No, you first, please.
I appreciate you. I will say though that Panic may be up 2-0 right now, but these matches have been intense. Like, it's been anyone's game. They've been fighting tooth and nail for these wins.
They have.
Oh.
I would not be surprised to start to see some score turnarounds start to happen this match.
And it is Rainmaker on Undertow again, so I'm excited with all these flanks that are available to them. I'm eager to see how they work it out. I'm honestly going to be looking for Hamachi to be getting those flanks, because he's been working that blaster, and it is crazy.
Fully agreed.
Yep. I will say though, I've been seeing Jer moving around. He's been painting. He's been pushing the objective. I saw him running that tower a lot last game. So, you know, he's been very integral to their team winning these matches. He knows when to focus objective and what he's doing with his weapon as a painter.
Fully agreed.
He's playing the Zap.
I know if I were playing, I would start to seriously consider how to counter Germ's excellent gameplay when you're going into the next match.
Stop the painter and you can't move. All right, let's see the lineup this game. Okay. Oh, there's some changes. There's been some changes on Tempura Tantrum. And Panic at the Grizzco. Oh, there's a Luna Blast over. Okay, let's see. So we've
BT
got
on.
Go ahead.
BT on the blob, we got a Flingza, we have a Splatter Shot Pro, Tank, a lot of weapons. Let's get to the action. I apologize.
No, you're good. Germ is still sticking with the juice zap though. Great still on that bucket. Hamachi with the Luna Blaster Neo.
Looks like Rainmaker is popped, going and establishing some, doing some pokes. Got a couple of points.
All right.
See what they do with it. Oh, down to the Flingza.
All right.
Sploosh out here with the 4K. And, excellent placement of that Rainmaker. Go and control where they're going, see where they're going.
And I'll say Sploosh is actually doing really good putting pressure on the enemy team as well. He is making that space, like, because a charger is just intimidating all around with the line. Like, just seeing that line, you know they're hunting, they're ready. And they're making that space for their team by keeping the other, keeping them on their toes.
Yeah, I would say that that charger helping keep the Rainmaker in that area for that previous match. Now we have them going and getting quite a few points. They are near checkpoint. Looks like it is. Looks like Rainmaker just got popped again. Going out with the hammer. Making some ink for people.
Oh, there's the yeet.
Got the pops going.
Can he get this? Oh, he got one. Can he get
two?
Got two. All right.
Can we get three? Oh, hey. Is that the checkpoint? That is the checkpoint.
They got it. They got it. Panic at the Grizzco got the first checkpoint. Let's see if Tempura Tantrum can keep them on their toes and push it back out. Currently, they have.
It looks like that rain. Looks like the ink.
Oh, and there it is. There's three down. There's only one left. Let's see if they can push it out. And there go the mines. There go the mines. Solution 3 setup with the mine. All right.
Got the Wave Maker going out. Rainmaker.
Oh, that's a
Wipeout with that beautiful shot from Floosh.
Amazing. Hamachi's already moving in, trying to keep the other team from being able to push back in. Got one kill already, but it was in fact a trade from Creamy.
Looks like Panic is trying to go on that left. As anyone knows, it's good, but it can be difficult to get through.
Especially when you get up past that checkpoint. Oh, there's a Trizuka going out from Nezu. They got a kill on it. Sploosh is down. Can they get another pick? Okay, they're 2 down. Oh, they're 3 down.
Tempura establishing roads to allow them to get that checkpoint. Oh!
The last one up was able to stop it though. Let's see, can they keep it up? Can they keep the momentum going? Or will Panic push
Looks like we have some super jumps coming in.
Uh-oh.
Oh! The triple! Oh! Oh, Splat Bomb! Splat Bombs are notorious!
That was spooky. Oh, that was a juicy triple.
And not to mention, Panic going and taking full advantage of that triple, getting that pushed pretty far. Beautiful.
100%. Getting it back to mid, even not getting points for, but getting it back to mid. That just wastes time for the other team, because then that's even more they have to push to get that win, because they do currently not have the lead.
It looks like
gonna need to get in there.
It looks like Tempura does have an ink advantage, but I don't know if that ink advantage is going to be the thing that they need at the moment. Oh, okay, they allowed them to go and get to the checkpoint.
They are still in this game. They
are absolutely. Oh! The E-leader down from under the grate. They've taken the lead. Can they go and get the next checkpoint? They're near. Oh, 9 points. Oh, wipeout. This is a perfect time for Panic to go and grab it and get it moved away from their base.
Tempura Tantrum taking the lead with everyone to have to hold mid and hard defend. That's all they have to do at this point with 15 seconds left on the clock. They just have to hard defend.
Not in their favor is that Panic does currently have it. As long as Panic can make some kind of inroad, they will be able to do something. We've got the Ultra Stamp out.
All right, it's overtime.
Looks like they're trying to make it happen on left. Can they do it? Oh, we've got the movement. Is it gonna happen?
Down. Oh, the turnaround. Tempura Tantrum said, "You are not taking this game. You are not getting 3 in a row." Goodness. That was amazing.
That was a fight to see and a point well earned for Tempura.
100%, and they are coordinating with the emotes. I love that, and they all have the
beautiful
banners, different colors, but all flame. I love that. Flameo, Hotman. Flameo.
I love Team Unity? No, not Unity.
That was Tempura. That was Tempura.
No. Yeah,
Synergy.
Team Synergy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I got you.
Oh man, that
Synergy is amazing.
That was a beautiful game. Honestly, really makes me want to get in there myself. Not for the tournament, but I could see myself playing a few games after these matches. I am hyped.
Goodness gracious, I am excited.
Agreed. Yes. Coordination. Thank you, Eccentric Toaster.
All right. I will say, since Tempura Tantrum took that back, let's give another fact about Tempura Tantrum.
All right. Hit me.
All right. Let's see. All right. We are looking at... Oh, goodness. I like this. Okay. Creamies from Tempura Tantrum, their favorite map is Flounder Heights.
Okay. That's a pretty interesting map.
And the thing about Flounder Heights, I like it because it's a dynamic map. Like, it's not just a flat, flank left, flank right. It's got those heights in the valleys. So it's like, you're moving up and down constantly trying to push into your team, like into the enemy's territory, making space for your team. And I like that, Creamies. I actually like that. I applaud you. Good taste.
I absolutely have to agree, and it's pretty fun with that one. If I am not mistaken, you have the grate up top for that bridge. Really good flanking for skirmishers there. I'll admit, I was more than a terror when I was a sploosh playing against some other people on that map, just appearing where they did not expect and taking them out because I got the drop on them. So being able to see other people play it and see how they play it, love it.
I had a brain fart. Is it Friday? It's Friday, right?
It is in fact Friday.
Goodness gracious, where is my mind? I am too focused on these matches.
You have the Friday brain, my friends. Don't worry, we all do.
Friday brain. But you know what? It's okay because we're on Clam Blitz Hagglefish, and we've got Tempura Tantrum with BT back on the Deco Blobber.
We have Sploosh with the Neo Sploosh. A heavy Splatling bucket. Oh, beautiful.
I want to see how Sploosh uses those beacons, because beacons are a make or break for a game. If you have good fast beacons and good positions and your team uses them, I want to see this. I need to see this. I have to.
Agreed. Looks like right now Tempura has the clam advantage, whereas Panic is trying to go in to play a defensive game from what I can tell. Oh, that is a trade from Hamachi.
That's interesting because Hamachi has gone from playing blasters to playing a Splatling, which they both have range.
Oh, but Panic managed to pop the basket.
They did, in fact.
We have the Kraken coming in to deny a Booyah Bomb with it. Sploosh is down.
They're special. They didn't have the clams to back it up.
They did not, but it did get them some points on the board.
Oh, excuse me. They were coordinating specials to push them out. My bad. My fault.
Oh, it's all good.
They worked. Yeah, they worked. They pushed them out. They effectively defended. All right, okay, I see Creamies on the side, watching the right.
Looks like Tantrum is having to play a defensive game right now against Panic. Can they get into mid? Can they push them back?
They need to get that Splatling. They need to push that Splatling out of there. Oh, Creamies with the
I see the Blobber trying to help.
All
good
right.
blob lobber can definitely help control where your enemy is. Oh, the heavy going and trying to hold down mid.
They are hard watching that right flank. Somebody did manage to get in though, and there's a beacon there. They need to watch out for that, because if they get those beacons on that right side and don't pay attention, the team will be able to get easy baskets in. They come from that side.
A really good way to go and get that skirmishing in. Just have the beacons where they're not expected. Excellent positioning with those. Oh,
Sploosh isn't making good use of those beacon placements. Oh, good.
Looks like Tantrum is going in with a super clam. Do they have it? Do they have it? It looks like they do. Oh, the double clam. Impressive.
Back it up. Can they increase their lead? Oh, they are.
Oh, they've got some clams in.
The last one in though, and there it is. That's a soft
That is beautiful. It does look like Panic managed to push them out of the way, but not before Tantrum managed to get it down to 57. They do have to overcome the 21 penalty now.
That's a clam plus the ball, and then they should be able to break through it. Hamachi is back on that tent. They are in position. Let's see if they can make use of it. All right, it's looking like both teams have pretty even map coverage right now. Those beacons are in place, and those are some good positions, actually. Uh-oh, they have a ball.
They even have a fairly even amount of clams, so there's no clear advantage.
I will say one thing, though, that I haven't really been seeing too much of that probably would be pretty useful if they juggle the ball. Because, you know, when you're holding that ball, you're revealing your position, so they know where you are. Sometimes
German, a very German aggressive place, pulling back.
That was a wise.
Excuse me.
That was a good play.
Oh, suction bomb out. We have the ink strikes. Oh, ink strike push right into the bucket. Oh, excuse me. Into the carbon roller.
Oh, Carbon is fighting Hamachi. He's trying to get him out of position. That's a good idea. That's a good place for him to be. But it is not in his favor, so he has to back up.
Not in his favor, but he did go and effectively push, which isn't good strategy against a good backliner.
He does have a Trizuka ready though, so I'm interested to see how he's gonna play with that.
Looks like Panic. Looks like Panic is managing to push Tantrum back towards their base.
Yep. And he used his Trizuka to push them back from mid, because they did look like they were pushing very aggressively in mid. Tempura Tantrum is trying to get those kills, but they are struggling to maintain that paint. They are still holding the defense, but it is rough. Oh, and Hamachi goes down to Liz. That was a good pick, Liz. Uh-oh, they've got a subwoofer on the killer whale.
Yeah, you got that sound system out. Is it gonna help them get in though? Looks like Tantrum is still holding a solid defense.
They are, but how long can they
Super Trump coming in. Is that going to give them the ink they need to get in there? We've got the Kraken. Oh, Kraken denying the super clam. It's in overtime.
Are they going to be able to hold it? They have the ball, but can they get it in? They are running out of time. German's holding on. He's holding out for a hero, trying to go the left flank. He is trying his best to get in there. But
is it going to be what they need? It looks like it did distract them. Oh, unfortunate.
That's it. Tempura Tantrum is turning this around. It is 2 for 2 now.
Like I said, this is still anyone's game, and I was not surprised to see it come around. These two teams with how they are playing. Oh.
Are we going to go to another game 7? Because it's looking like it might, just if it's going this way. Still loving that team coordination with the point. They are telling you to come and get some.
Given how we're seeing the teams play, I would not be surprised to see it end up going into game 7, and the advantage going to whichever team can handle the mode better.
I'm hoping for it, honestly, because these teams are pretty evenly matched, just like the last set. I will say, because their paint output has been fairly even, they've both kind of been flipping it around as far as keeping control of mid, being on the defensive, and even when it looks like their defense is kind of like staggering, like they managed, like Tempura Tantrum managed to hold that defense last game, because Panic was very aggressive with pushing in and getting Hamachi down. Actually, at that one point when he was on their left side of mid was actually paramount, because he was helping his team be very aggressive with that push.
Absolutely. And call outs to I have already forgotten who was using the Bloblobber, but they were very effectively using it to go and do crowd control as well as try to push people out of the area they did not want them in. Just absolutely
Correct.
beautiful plays there.
Yes, and I will say, Sploosh, I love those beacons. I love them. Your placements were great, and I was checking the map here and there as well. You kept them up, like they would be destroyed and used, and you were on it. Sploosh, you were on it.
Honestly,
Yes.
Honestly, seeing Sploosh use those beacons, making me reconsider whether I like using the OG Sploosh or the Neo Sploosh. There is a lot of potential there.
Neo Sploosh.
I mean, I can't disagree, but I do have to give credit to the OG Sploosh. I am a monster with that thing.
And you know what? Fair enough. My policy is whether it's a good tier weapon, a bad tier weapon, or just the worst weapon all around, period. If you can work it and make it work for you, if you get good results from it with your performance, then you play that weapon. I don't care what nobody else say. Oh, it's a trash weapon. Oh, that's a trash weapon. No, play your weapon. Play to your strength, because in the right hands, any weapon is a threat. Any weapon is a threat, and I advocate that all day, every day.
Having lost matches to Tenebrellas, which considered to be lower tier weapon, and having seen them absolutely decimate, I can't help but agree. We are moving into splat zones on Inkblot Art Academy. I do love this. You have the tower in the middle of the zone.
Ooh, Hamachi's back on that blaster! Ooh,
we've got the Expulsure back out too. Beautiful.
This is a good mode to have it in. This is a good mode to have it in.
Premiums with Ninja and super stealth jump. Oh,
that's good.
We're in for some treats.
For the way they play, that's good. Stealth jump, you need it. Because unless they're close, then they won't see it.
Looks like pretty even on numbers advantage. We have the super jump in, cleverly masked by the super jump. Beautiful.
I love that. That's a good.
I hear Kraken. Oh, the jump over the Kraken and pop the zone. Beautiful.
Goodness gracious! I thought he was gonna die.
I did too.
Panic is being pushed out. Tempura is out here pushing them out.
They have managed to flip the zone.
They in fact did, and
let's see how Panic gets them back.
They took the lead for now. Let's see how long they can extend it. Panic is fighting back. Panic is fighting back. They are trying to outpaint, but they could not do it. I see there's a wave breaker on the zone. Okay, Hamachi is making some moves.
We have BT using the Bloblobber, was up top, now getting pushed out. Looks like Panic is. They have popped it.
All right, it's on back. All right, Panic, this is your time. This is your time. Hamachi. Nezu, that was a good pick. That was a good sneak kill on the blaster. Expulsure is holding that mid, though. He is putting pressure on their plat, and it's
has them back towards their base too. Okay. Let's see if the.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's see if the Zuka will allow them to go and get back. It looks like they had to go and take out Great to get them out of the base. I hear a Kraken going and establishing control over the zone again. Looks like Tempura has the zone. Hamachi taken down by the Flingza. Nezu with the the Carbon Roller.
Yeah, Nezu is working the roll. They are using their weapon to the utmost. They are getting those picks, and keeping Hamachi down is a good play. That is a good play on their part, because he, with the blaster, actually has advantage with that range and with those angles, because he can easily pick you off your plat if you are not careful.
True. Looks like Panic has managed to go and take over the zone. Let's see what Tempura does to answer this.
They are popping.
We have the Kraken back out. Going and inking over the zone, forcing contest of the zone. Bloblobber now. Beautiful. Good job, BT, helping establish control.
100%.
It is.
There it is.
It is bucket versus bucket, and
Sploosh Who's just keeping them on their toes though, because he has to be put out of position if they want to be able to take that zone back. Because he is helping their team get paint, helping that zone get flipped, and keeping it contested when needed, and it is working in their favor.
It is. Looks like Sploosh is going at it with the Explosion, helping clear up large chunks of ink. Beautiful job for an Explosion.
Yep.
Now exerting pressure to them while they're in their base.
On their plat. If they can keep them in their plat, this will be their game.
It will be. Let's see if they have it for the next 20 seconds. Oh, we have ink strikes out. Oh.
I like it. Tempura Tantrum is trying to get in
Sploosh going and cleaning up quickly.
5 seconds. I don't know if they'll be able to get back to.
Can they do it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Panic clutching the win.
All right. That was good plays all around. That Blaster Explosion combo was keeping them on their toes, keeping them at bay, and then it was just making it easy for their other Slayers and teammates just to push in. Great was able to get on their plat, get those picks that they needed, and Germ was helping keep paint and keeping juice all around for people to have that swim speed and momentum.
Not to mention seeing the absolute cleanup done by I believe it was great with the Explosion. Oh, just gorgeous work there.
No, that was Sploosh. That was Sploosh.
Oh, that was Sploosh. Excuse me.
No, you're good. Great was with the bucket, but he was getting good picks on their flat because he was flanking them and keeping them at bay, because then they would have to turn their focus from the zone onto trying to kill him so they can get out.
Agreed. And it looks like we may be heading towards a Game 7 match again. Second of the evening, and as far as I know, second of the tournament. These teams very evenly matched.
Tempura Tantrum has to pull a win on this to bring it to Game 7. I'm rooting for him, not gonna lie. I'm rooting for everybody, but I want that Game 7. I want Tempura to get that win. Bring us to Game 7. Come on, y'all. I believe.
I believe too. I love seeing a good back and forth between teams. No one giving quarter, no one giving up, fighting to the last possible moment. Love seeing it.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like the Tempura clan is throwing a tantrum over there, trying to keep this match going in their favor.
I have to agree.
Panic at the Grizzco.
Oh, that was very clever. Excellent job with that one.
I can do wordplay every now and then. Every now and then, I can pull it off.
I have to say, it's always the quick one that you get, and it's the seldom but beautiful use of wordplay that really clutches those types of jokes. Gorgeous work there.
I don't normally try for them, but when I do.
I don't always make clever wordplay, but when I do.
I do be popping off, my guy. I do be popping off.
You do be. Let's fade into the next overlay. All right, tower control on Brimewater Springs.
I love this map. This map. It's literally mini Moray, and I love Moray. This is what Moray should have been right here. This is what Moray should have been.
You've heard it here, folks. Right. This is what Moray should have been.
All right, it's looking like the same loadout from last game, except Sploosh has switched to the E-leader again.
It's nice to see their change of weapons, the diversity of weapons that they can play with. Very well played.
Nezu did switch though to the tri.
Oh, it looks like we have a DC. Do we have an official ruling on how a DC happens in the first minute?
That was in the first 30 seconds. We're gonna need panic at we're gonna need. Oh, there it is. Good job. Thank you.
Okay, good. The game has ended. That is a no contest. We will let the player rejoin.
Yep, that was an automatic replay for Panic at the Grizzco. Keep in mind, though, you do not have any more replays left. That is your replay for this game, for this match.
I believe that's a pretty fair rule as far as I can tell. Hopefully that was just a glitch rather than a sign of things to come. I know I hate dealing with networking issues live.
And I will say, though, with the ruling, go back, don't decide the teams yet, go back.
What is this?
We gotta wait for the last member to get back in. But I will say though, the official ruling is that if the DC happens within the first 30 seconds of the game, it is an auto replay for the team that had the DC. If it happens anytime after that 30 seconds, if it's between 4 minutes and 30 and 2 minutes and 30 remaining on the clock, if the team that has the DC stops playing to a noticeable degree, then they are allowed to get that replay. Call it or they want to or not, or they can choose to keep playing it as a 3v4. That is up to them to decide.
Looks like we were able to go and get our player back, having been in a situation where we lost a player mid-match. I will say, a 3v4 is not something you want to be in, but it is not an automatic knockout. You can't. You are able to still go and contest it. I know my fellow Stickleback Shore alumni remember that match quite well.
Yep. I will say though, if there is another DC though for Panic at the Grizzco, they will have to play it out. They will have to keep going.
Just to clarify, is that per match or per set?
Per set. That is per set.
Understandable.
That is per set and per team. So each team has one replay. Once your replay is gone, you have to play it out regardless.
Well,
once the lobby just explodes and everybody DCs, then that's a different story. That's rare, but that's a different story because then the lobby's just exploded.
Makes sense. Well, fortunately for, if I'm not mistaken, that was Tempura not Tempura, I believe that was Panic that we saw the DC happen. Fortunately for them, it is towards the end of the set, so in my opinion, it is much better to see that towards the end than it is to see that at the beginning. Correct.
And do keep in mind though, Tempura Tantrum does still have the replay left, so if something like this happens again, so for them for this match, they do still have that replay. But keep in mind, if the opposing team has pushed past 70, like if they have pushed past 70, like with less than 30 remaining, you have to keep playing. There is no replay. Or if it happens like after the 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, that is also you have to keep playing.
Makes sense. Just a quick reminder of the weapons that we are seeing out there during this match. It looks like we already have some skirmishing going on the left.
100%.
Looks like Tempura is being pushed back into their base by Great. Trade should be allowed to hopefully that allows them to get out. It looks like it let them go and get the point.
I will say
literally a point, but a point can be the difference between winning and losing.
This is true.
We have the Kraken in the base, took out Great, causing all kinds of mayhem. Looks like
still on list. Throwing a wavebreaker in mid. Uh-oh, there it is. The points are pushing. Tempura Tantrum is pushing. Can they stop the push? Are they gonna break the first checkpoint of the game?
It looks like they have managed to get it. They're continuing to push forward. We have the suction bomb on the tower. It looks like the suction bomb did manage to help push them into a place, but the tower continues to move forward. We've got the Kraken wrecking havoc still. BT with that Kraken, proving that a Kraken could probably use a health bar.
Oh, that might be the game.
Oh, that might be it. Oh, is that it? Oh, 1 point away! Can they get it? Oh, 2 down. Liz with the Booyah Bomb. Oh, taking it out. Creamy, get out of there.
That was an excellent.
Oh, Creamy taking the point, allowing for a super jump in. Can Sploosh go and pop them off? Looks like they're getting it in. They are establishing control.
They are.
Oh, we have the Kraken trying to cause all kinds of mayhem. Will it work again? They have the. It is a back and forth of the tower in Panic's base.
Oh, but it's looking to Boris Tantrum's got it.
Oh!
There it is.
Game 7. You know what? I have something for that, and that would be.
Do the thing. Yes! We love it here. This is amazing. There's that coordination again with the emote. Bro, Game 7, baby. That's all I have to say. Game 7. This is it.
This is it. It is. It is down to whichever team has the better advantage with the mode that we are going into. They are so evenly matched. Slam and Salmon, this is in fact happening. We are going into game 7.
I'm loving it. Oh my goodness, these matches today are so intense. Oh, we got a treat today. Today was a treat.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Really makes you wonder how the rest of the tournament is going to look like when this is only day 2.
Right, and we still have 2 more games to go on Sunday.
That we do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be available for those games as far as I know, but that is because I have important life things happening taking me to the lovely state of Maryland.
Ooh,
Possibly
okay.
the only time I will compliment that state.
Road trip? Oh, well.
It's more of a hop, skipping away for where I live in Virginia. I'd rather not dox myself. I see Angel has already heard the barb against her beloved state of Maryland. Known for smashing crabs, so I can't say I hate them too much because I love smashing crabs in this game.
Smashing crabs is always a joy. I will say that. I will say that on job. It's always the best feeling, just sneaking up behind a crab and just splat them. We gonna have some crab legs tonight, y'all. We'll have some crab legs tonight.
We are absolutely going to have some crab legs. It is a shame that we are making these jokes after we have already played Crab Leg Station?
Wait, say that one more time?
The crab leg level stage.
Oh, Crab Leg Capital. That was the first game of the match.
Yes, it was.
But we are going to Rainmaker on Surgeon for this game 7. Once again, good luck both teams. Y'all have been doing amazing, and let's see who takes home the gold for this set.
This map with Rainmaker, it truly is. Oh,
that's a new one. That's a new one. We haven't seen a Hydra yet.
We have not seen a Hydra from these teams yet.
We have not until now. Let's see how Sploosh makes use of it. Because last set, we did have some Hydra on Hydra violence, and it was amazing. Let's see if Sploosh can hold up. I'm sure they can. I know they will. The
big challenge for Tempura is going to be dealing with Sploosh's Hydra. Making sure that they manage to keep them out of the spaces that they want to be. It looks like we have Panic going up behind with the bucket.
They're gonna have to keep their eyes on everyone on this game. They're flankable.
Great, establishing excellent control for their team to go and allow them to get into the base. The question is, will they be able to keep the ink in their base? It looks like Great went down to Creamies, who traded. Beautiful work there.
I also see Panic at the Grizzco is trying to go for that block push, which that is a great push. But once you get there, if you get stopped, it's hard to keep that momentum going in that direction. So it's good for pushing checkpoint.
That unfortunate throw from Sploosh with the Booyah Bomb.
Ooh.
I feel for them. Having done that. Very painful.
Oh, that Rainmaker blast. Oh, and they're down to the
Rainmaker took him out. Creamies got the arc with that.
All right, let's see if Creamies can make a push. Get them some points on the board because they have yet to be on the board. And they are losing time because they keep having to back up a little bit. All right.
Oh, Rainmaker popped.
Germ with the suction bomb kill. They were already chipped though from all those suck bombs from before. BT with the counter of vengeance. Oh, there it is.
Got the rain cloud going out. We got a Booyah going out. Looks like Panic keeps inching closer to that first checkpoint. Oh.
Yep, they are trying. They are trying their best, bestie.
Sploosh is doing so well establishing control and holding people out of the base. However,
but they are... Go ahead.
Tempura did manage to get some points on the board. Definitely good. Looks like they are going on left. Are they going to go for the great? Oh, unfortunate. Caught down on the box.
Oh,
was that bucket on bucket? Oh, unfortunate.
And it was a trade.
You hate to see it, but you love to see it.
100%.
Looks like Germ has the Rainmaker. Oh, pushed off by the Carbon Roller Deco.
Yep. All right, it's a fight for mid. They're trying to get control to get in there and push the objective. There's a fight in mid, and it comes out on top for Panic at the Grizzco.
Looks like they're gonna go and pop it. Great going in, establishing some ink routes to be able to go and pop that checkpoint. They have the Rainmaker. Are they going to get in there? Ooh, good defense from Tempura. Here's the checkpoint. Oh, well played, Panic. They took the momentum and they used it. Now the question is, how is Tempura going to answer this? Looks like right now they are playing defensive.
Oh, I see some sharking going on over there.
I do too.
Oh.
You love to see it.
Violence! Roller violence!
Ah, Rainmaker reset. Not a bad play for Tempura.
All right, they are trying to establish that control in mid. It's currently
got the ink strikes going out, pushing the team back. Germ still managing to pop creamies even through an ink strike.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
That we do. Looks like Tempura is going to go and pop it.
All right, but there's a bucket right there. They're struggling a little bit. Oh, uh-oh.
They are. Looks like BT is trapped a little bit down there.
Uh-oh, Creamy's trying to get that.
Oh!
Trying to jump out. They couldn't quite get it. Uh-oh, Germ! Germ fell through the grades. Oh, no!
Unfortunate.
It was a good pick, though, before he suffered an untimely demise.
It does. Great going in, trying to challenge. Unfortunately, going into a 2v1 situation.
He did distract for his team, though, because they are getting a couple more points on that board. They are running it. They are going. And they are
trying.
Roller.
That is some impressive roller work from Nezu.
With 13 seconds on the clock, I would agree, but they're going to have to make that push. This is it. This will be their final push because they... they're getting pressured.
Looks like there is at least one special ready. Booyah Bomb going out. Can it get them what they need? They have to answer Great. Great is down. Tempura 2 down. The Hydra taking out and controlling. Oh, Rainmaker in the grates. That's not unfortunate. However, that is Panic's win, bringing Panic to be the winner of match 3. Let's make sure I update the right thing.
That was an amazing last game. They brought the heat. They had the hands and they threw them. They ran the fade, y'all.
I can smell what they are cooking, and it was good.
I'm gonna need to go to that barbecue. I'm just saying, I'm gonna need to go over there real quick. Save me a plate, y'all.
Y'all. Those were some wonderful matches, and for both teams, I have something for you. It is everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Get some Vimos in there.
Everybody, you all did an amazing job. That was another intense set of games. I applaud everybody. And you know what? Germ, you brought out those tactic coolers, and Great, you as well. So I'm giving everybody
soda.
Beautiful.
But that was amazing. GG's, everyone. Well played, both teams. You guys showed up, showed out. Y'all brought the fire, and we saw it burn. We saw it burn brightly.
No team allowed the other to have easy victories. All of those matches were hard fought, players doing the best they can with their weapons, using their angles where possible. We saw some amazing gameplay from this.
We really did.
I would be scared to fight against any of the people that I saw.
One of the good reasons that I didn't participate, because I would have gotten decimated. But I will say thank you everybody that tuned in for these past 2 hours. We appreciate you guys showing up to the streams and supporting our players, supporting the TOs, the commentators, streamers, and everyone. Thank you so much. Everyone has played their part so far, and we look forward to streaming more of these games for you guys in the coming weeks. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Mara. And with that, I think it is time for us to say goodnight. I hope you all enjoyed everything, and we look forward to seeing further excellent matches as the tournament continues. Do keep in mind the next matches will be on Sunday. I look forward to seeing what happens during those matches.
Yes, sir. Take care, everybody, and y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening/day.